Hi, welcome to Crypto Lifer, where crypto is life. If you came to my channel, you're already doing the right thing. My name's Sam. Let's get into it. Bitcoin just hit $1 billion in all-time transaction fees. That's right, on October 30th, 2019, the Bitcoin blockchain reached 1 billion in cumulative transaction fees. This milestone is a really cool milestone just because it shows how much people value block space. And it's something people don't mind paying for, which I think is really important going forward. That's amazing, man. The cumulative size of the transaction fees in the Bitcoin network is only set to grow larger in the coming years, especially as alternative mechanisms for rewarding miners such as block subsidies gradually decline. Also, the blockchain is getting more secure. This is amazing, amazing news. Binance lists U.S. cryptocurrency that surged nearly 100% last week. The San Francisco Registered Division of Binance has announced the addition of Neo and Cosmos to their cryptocurrency list. This is amazing because Neo just popped huge. And honestly, this is how it used to be in 2017. When a coin got added to a new exchange, it was big news. Now, it's about 1:20 a.m. here in America, so it's probably about 1:30 in the afternoon there in China, and they just heard this news. And honestly, even in the last 10 minutes, I just saw Neo surge from 1177 to 1188, up 11 cents in less than 10 minutes. And I actually just bought it because I saw hidden bullish divergence. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I could show you that, guys. I could show you that real fast, guys. Yeah, let me show you guys why I decided to get into Neo. I saw hidden bullish divergence, swing high to swing high here. You'll see this low to this low here, and you draw a line, and then you take this low to this low, and you draw the line, and you see that the price went up, but the RSI went down, meaning the RSI is ready to pump more, and the price is ready to continue. This is a continuation pattern that plays out a lot of the time. A lot of people that trade don't see this. They don't know these patterns. They don't have these oscillators. So hidden bullish divergence, guys, remember it. It's a game changer. The Federal Reserve cuts rates, bullish for Bitcoin. On Wednesday, Jerome Powell, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, revealed that the entity's Federal Open Market Committee, the body responsible for altering the interest rate to improve the economy, has lowered its benchmark funds rate by 0.25%, 25 basis points. 50, a range of 1.5% to the 1.75%. This is the Federal Reserve's third rate cut, man. Tomorrow, the Fed will buy $2 billion of T-bills permanently, buy up to $120 billion of treasuries and mortgage-backed securities overnight, and cut the Fed funds rate about 25 BPS for the third consecutive time. Bitcoin is a non-sovereign, hard-capped supply, global, immutable, decentralized digital store of value. Get with the program, guys. This is bad news. Good for Bitcoin. You guys know I'm a huge supporter of Brave. I got my Brave referral link today, really big, signed up as a creator. Brave has announced a new partnership with Everpedia that would allow the privacy-focused web browser to gain exposure to a large community of users. At the same time, Everpedia ads will be featured within Brave. The information was released by the Brave a few hours ago in an official press release. This is huge, man. Everpedia is the world's largest blockchain encyclopedia, and it will be featuring Brave on its homepage. I think this is amazing. What a great partnership for both companies. Brave, brave, brave. If you go to my Twitter at CryptoLifer33, you'll see that I have a big link where if you hit it and you sign up to Brave, you'll actually support my channel, and Brave will actually send me some BAT tokens, man. So hook me up. Sign up for Brave. It's only going to help you out. In my last video, I showed you how Brave works. I should make a shorter video about that so people can really see. I'll start making more specified videos. Bitcoin trades at a large premium in Argentina as the dollar purchase restrictions set in. Yeah, like right now, Bitcoin is trading at 10,578 right now. I mean, that's crazy. And it's only sitting at 9,150. Right now, behind me, it's sitting at 9,120. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. Cool, man. Yeah, right now, the price of Bitcoin in Argentina is 30% higher than the rest of the world. The Central Bank of Argentina slashed the limits on foreign currency purchases for citizens to just $200 with bank accounts and $100 in cash. Bitcoin is financial independence. Satoshi Nakamoto, the real Satoshi. Again, another time where we're getting rate cuts in America. Here you're seeing issues in Argentina. Bitcoin, man. This is why I started buying Bitcoin. I was afraid I was going to lose it all. Like, I thought they were going to crush the dollar, you know? That's why I started buying Bitcoin in the first place. I was afraid they were going to cut the dollar. Here's just another article. The Federal Reserve cuts interest rates. Will Bitcoin price react? Of course it will. Developers and users get more out of the blockchain with Samsung Blockchain Platform SDK. Blockchain has become the buzzword of tech and finance industry over the last few years as the technology has seen solid, steady growth. Coming off recent cryptocurrency booms and the active discussions about practical application, blockchain is poised to evolve even further as it continues to hold much promise. But here's the deal. One of the major obstacles of tackling blockchain mobile is that the current environment and the majority of the blockchain applications are PC or web-based. Like, people are afraid to give mobile the security. They think once it's on mobile, it's lacking security. Like, we need to actually give mobile security as well. Delivering blockchain solutions. Earlier in the year, the company announced the Samsung Blockchain Wallet app, along with the blockchain-enabled flagship Galaxy S10. The main purpose of the wallet is to allow users to make transactions in cryptocurrencies and easily access dApps in their smartphones. dApps are decentralized apps, if you're not sure yet. This is amazing. Samsung's blockchain key store is a critical part of Samsung's blockchain initiative and addresses some of the key security concerns presented by bringing blockchain to mobile platforms. Samsung blockchain key store allows security-conscious users to treat their phone like a cold wallet, storing their private information in a dedicated secure zone with the additional protection of Samsung Knox and TEE. Amazing, man. This is only going to lead to mass adoption. Oh, this is awesome, man. Then I found something really weird. Have you ever heard about the Halloween effect? Will Bitcoin price benefit from the Halloween effect? What is the Halloween effect? Investors and traders use a number of tools such as technical and fundamental analysis to attempt to determine the strength or weakness of an asset before setting a buy order. And the theory is called the Halloween effect, the Halloween indicator, or the Halloween strategy. It suggests that buying an asset to hold through the winter months will reward the investor handsomely. The trader or investor is then encouraged to sell in May and go away. The other half of the market time-based strategy. So basically it's saying that around October 31st and November 1st, markets perform better and provide a greater return on investment into May. And is that true for Bitcoin? Data from the early October 31st through May period dating back to Bitcoin's last bull market suggests that the theory may prove to be accurate. Sans just one period on Bitcoin's price chart. So Bitcoin did actually, the only time it didn't was the October 2018 through May 2019. That's the only decline following Halloween, resulting in a 12.5% drop. And we know that was the bear market of markets. Some people still think we're in it. I guarantee we're out of it. We're in a bull market, guys. Things are going crazy. Why Ripple will thrive during a global recession. This is amazing. This is what we want to know. Earlier this year, we did an article on how a global recession could benefit Bitcoin, in which we discuss all the factors which could affect the leading cryptocurrency to help it surge during a time when other markets suffer. Well, today we're taking a different angle on this, but instead of Bitcoin, we're looking at Ripple. Ripple Inc. has done its part in putting its focus on lifting the banking industry from the impact of the last financial crisis, which forced banks to struggle in order to stay above water. The liquidity challenge is something that many banks face, mostly when it comes to interbank transactions, which are now a thing of the past with Ripple's decentralized financial tools. The decentralized financial tools Ripple has could be the answer to bank recovery from the effect of the last financial affair. XRapid, XVIA, and XCurrent could be the financial tools needed. Created by Ripple, these tools allow banks to perform transactions at a cheaper cost and at a much faster speed. Right now, the Swift system is killing us 3 to 5 days. You go from one continent to the other with the money. Even after it clears, they all have to keep additional money in case it doesn't clear. It takes 6% in fees. It takes a lot of money, and if you're talking trillions of dollars moving a year, 6% is a lot. And XRP would basically release 20 trillion immediately. I can see it happening. I think it's already been done. They just haven't announced it. That's my belief. You can call me crazy, but I think XRP will be tagged to gold or something. They're still going to keep fiat, but something's going down. XRP responsible for 50% of crypto transaction volume over the last 24 hours. I mean, if that doesn't get your goat. XRP transactions have continued to climb, reaching an all-new time high of 1.7 million. According to data compiled by BitInfoCharts, XRP transactions accounted for more than 50% of the total crypto volume over the last 24 hours. Ethereum ranks second in total transactions, with Bitcoin and Bitcoin SV tying for third. XRP daily transaction volume reached a similar peak in late December 2017 during the bull run, which took the coin's price to near $4. Bum, bum, bum. XRP. I don't hold any XRP. Of course I do. Bitcoin investments beat the lottery chances over the last 9 years. Every year, Americans spend over $70 billion on lottery tickets, with the lowest bracket of earners each spending an average of $412 a year. Recently, James Todaro spread a chart around Twitter which highlights how much those citizens could have made over the last 9 years if that money had been spent on Bitcoin instead. I mean, just imagine that. Even though, despite the people that won, like all that money, $70 billion dollars cost average into Bitcoin. Oh my God, in the last 9 years, it had to be in the trillions. That's insane. Russian aluminum plant pivots to Bitcoin mining following U.S. sanctions. Basically, the sanctions were U.S. companies weren't allowed to buy the aluminum that the company was producing. And they had contracts. I think that's who they were selling mainly to. So they basically lost all of their business overnight. What they had to do was they had to basically do something. So Dmitry Marinichev said the company plans to capture 20% of the current Bitcoin's mining market. RBC reports Russia currently holds about 10% of the world's Bitcoin mining capacity. I didn't know that. That's insane. Last but not least, Patrick Barron back in the news. He may not be the CEO anymore, but he's around, man. Tasos Foundation to tokenize £500 million in UK real estate. Overstock security platform token T0 and the Tasos Foundation have partnered on a project that will tokenize £500 million or $643 million in planned real estate development. Announced Wednesday, the blockchain startups will tokenize portions of properties financed by UK-based Alliance Investments, which will then be open to investors. Raising funds through an STO is more efficient, cost-effective, autonomous, and democrative than traditional financing. We believe that we are at the forefront of a technological change that can disrupt the current funding paradigm. I mean, this is what I was trying to tell my friends and family. You can tokenize almost any asset. Basically, a famous painter could make a painting worth $1 million. They could tokenize it. And over 100 different people could each own all the tokens that create the painting. You see? Now you can split value into smaller forms of value and sell that value, and you can do it instantaneously and fast once the blockchain moves. This is how the internet was supposed to be, but the internet never fully provided what we thought it would until now. The internet of money, the internet of things should be moving at light speed. We should be able to transact. All this money being caught up by the banking system because they've been holding the keys for so long. Now technology is breaking through. They have to bend the knee. It's coming, guys. Here we go to mass adoption. One last thing I forgot to mention, guys, was my poll here. I have it pinned to the top of my Twitter account, and it's which asset would you buy to save your family's wealth in an economic crisis? XRP, Bitcoin, or gold? Please head on over to my Twitter account and hit your answer to the poll. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I put out my next video. And remember, crypto is life. No, it is. There's nothing else.